Greetings everyone. I'm sure you've all heard of the Group 44 TR8 in America, but before that they had the Group 44 TR7 seen here. That car ultimately went to Australia for a promotion of the TR7, and it was driven by Bill Evans, sponsored by Playboy, and competed successfully in 1978, subsequently bought by Chris Swingler.
Bit of a development from that.
And meet Mr. Bill Evans. So, Mr. Bill Evans, you used to drive the Playboy TR7 back in, what year was that, Bill?
I wouldn't have a clue. That'd be,
1978.
oh, it'd have to be. In Bathurst 78, it would be Escort. So
Yes.
it'd be after that, but I'm not sure the year.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up.
It was only 1 year in quite an illustrious career, Bill.
Yeah, when they brought these into Australia, that was the big promotional thing. Just
Yes.
Running around. Mr. Hugh Hefner paying all the bills. It was quite nice.
Very good.
Yes, yes. My wife didn't like the women that used to sit over the bonnet and...
Why is that, Bill?
Could you organise them for this one?
Yes.
Well, actually, the other day I looked up the results for your driving, and in one of the races, I think at Amaroo, there was Neil Swingler in a GT6, Chris Swingler in a Spitfire, and Bill Evans in a TR7, and then it was a Porsche and a Bowl. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the people I raced against. And,
Yeah. Do you have any particular memories about the car?
Only the one when it poured with rain and I went through the whole lot and won it outright, you know, and up against everything.
That's tremendous.
That was Winton. I think you sent me the photograph
Yes,
of it with
Chris.
the checkered flag.
Yeah, with an arm sticking out there waving. Yeah.
We were hoping to win the class, not win it outright.
Yeah, no, that's tremendous. That particular round, anyway, that's really good. Well, and you also raced Datsuns at
Oh, yeah,
Bathurst?
68 started with the Datsun racing team with the Datsun 1000, then the 1200s.
Yes,
Yeah, I won the class at Bathurst.
That's not bad.
72, 73, 76.
Goodness.
And the Escort 78.
okay. But you never drove this thing at the Playboy car at Bathurst or anything? Okay.
No. Did Surfers Paradise,
Okay.
Adelaide, and all the ones around Victoria.
Okay. That's tremendous. And what did you do after that, Bill?
Well, basically, I think I retired about 1980.
Okay.
Went to Bathurst with Rod Stevens in the XC Falcon.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get to drive it. It dropped a valve after about 19 laps.
Okay.
So I said, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's tremendous. Anyway, I'm really pleased to have met you, and because and this car here was built by Chris. And piloted by Alistair. So, but this thing's a little bit more. He's got some special pistons and larger carburetors, and
Yeah, well, when Leyland brought the Playboy one out, it was from America, Group 44.
yeah,
And because it had the little four-cylinder push rod.
I know. It's it was
And
8 valves.
So,
So
we put one of these in that, did that up, and it was quite good. It was very nice to drive, but of course when it arrived, it had no trim or anything, and it had to have all the trim back in it. So we had to re-trim it, put all that stuff in it for it to be legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what was it like driving a left-hand drive car for you?
Same as any other car.
Okay, you're just changing gear with the wrong hand.
Oh, well, I've raced all over Europe and everything. So
Oh,
I was
okay.
running different things before that. I wanted to race, and I went to England, drove there in a Morris Minor
Yep.
in 1963, I think it was.
Goodness
63, and ended up working for Ford there. Then I went to BMC in Sweden, in
Yep.
Södertälje, and had a year there, and then back to England, where I worked for Ford and Forum, doing all to do with building race cars and things.
Okay.
And so that was it. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I decided I'd better come home after 5 years, and the little Datsun 1000 came on the market. It was brand spanking new, and I thought, what a lovely little engine it was, things you could do to it. And I raced it once, and the managing director, Mr. George Denner, Datsun Motor Company, he approached me and asked me to drive for the Datsun racing team. So that's it, ever since.
There you go, Nissan Datsun. Anthony, I've got a bit of a gem for you. One of the delegates in MSCA is from Nissan Datsun, so
right.
yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
that's tremendous, Bill. And what are you doing here today?
Oh, I'm looking after a Sports 2000 with a Pinto motor. A friend of mine, Barry Ward, and I look after that. I built the motor up on it, and we run that, us old blokes, and have a lot of fun. Our whole pit crew, the average age is 80, so we have a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Bill.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
I'll